All right, perfect. We're live. Okay, so let's go over the agenda today. This is a marathon. We're going to be going from now until a long time, right? And if we do a break, I'll break this other. So we're going to do part one, and I'll go and I'll break up part two, and so on. So part one, we're gonna cover as much as we can on here. Here's the agenda today. We're going to be doing the Saving Highway Global pages. This is a huge area. We're going to work on wine pages, Bella Vita pages by product, SMS cash, and this. So we're going to break this up throughout the day. And I'm going to focus on this. So guys, this is what we're working on. I'm going to go to SHG pages. Now, I thought I put some notes in here. Let me just look really quick. I'm in the headlines and ad training. Everybody should have access to this. If you don't, get with your instructor. They'll share the link, and so you can have access to it. These are the pages that you guys have access to see. You can see what's being done. In here, you'll notice I have a everything in here, but the savings, and I need to rename it. I just saw that. The Savings Highway Global. Okay. And I have another image in here, so I'll put this over here. This is what we're working on right now. I got the keywords and then this is our agenda we're working on. I'll put that where we're at. So these are keywords and marketing directions for Savings Highway Global. I'll correct that. And this is what we're going to be working on, and I'm going to come up with different ways. And so I started going through this. And Nell, you're on here, right?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, you guys. Mel Valinsky is the MSI. That's our key person. That's our go-to person for this program. And then Nell, you have access to this as well, and I want you to help me fill this out as we're doing this. There is so many directions to go with this offer, so I'm going to break it down and talk to you guys about it, because this is where you get to think outside the box, and this is a really good exercise for so many things that we have, and yet we're going to focus on it. This benefits program, it's so big, which means we have so many keywords to go after. It's so vast that we can get really creative. And this is, and the more we understand the benefits and everything that's here, the better it is. All right, the better it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my WordPress. I'm in Rory3.com. I really should pull up my backup system for this too. Let me pull that up there. As I create pages, I'm going to back them up. It's a really good habit to have. There we go. So I'm pulling up my backup folder. All right. And I'm just going to drag that over here. And I'll go to that as I need to. And SGH pages. So I actually made a whole thing for SGH pages. And I got my one page that's there. We're going to go there in a second. But these are just SHG pages. And I could do it by category as long as you're backing up, but I'm going to be building a plethora of them here. And I got my main one, and I'm going to get a little bit more organized on this based on the benefit packages, right? So I'm going to do like new folder SHG for auto insurance savings. And that's a keyword by itself. And I'm going to write an article about it. So I'm going to get there in a second. There's going to be, I'm going to tell you this. I could spend probably all month, start to finish, not sleep, go 30 days and not even cover all the stuff we can cover. It's massive. And that should get everybody really excited. If anybody's ever going, you know, I got this blogging system going and I just don't know what to write. Hello. My problem is I don't know what's more important, right? So whatever I feel like writing, I write and get it out there. We want to get out stuff, right? We focus on our anchors, and we have so many ways to drive our anchor programs and cross market, and I'm always doing that. And you're going to see that in these examples today. So as I build up the pages and get that going, inside the that's my backup. Inside the headlines and ads training, under SHG pages direction, I got keywords, right? I got the keywords and direction. I'm going to put example pages for the stuff I built in here so you guys can reference those. And we're going to constantly be adding these. We have so many people that build out stuff, but I'm going to show you one of mine. And I went with a long keyword. I'm logged in my back office. Again, anytime you see updates, run them. This is probably a Yoast one that just came out today. I'm going to go ahead and run that. Easy peasy. There we go. Then I'm going to go to visit my site. And I'm going to open up the new page I created, which is savings and benefits. I don't want the preview. Hold on. Savings and benefits program. And this is the page I wrote. Now, you guys, I got Google AdSense that comes in here. And if you guys ever see that, I'm going to tell you what's a really good sign. When you're looking at my system or your system and you have Google AdSense and you see all sorts of ads, that's a good thing. That means Google likes what we're doing. They're taking advantage of the space. That's what we want. That's it. It's a trade-off. But what I like about this particular layout, and I got to give some credit to Tony Thomas. She did a beautiful page, and she had the video in there. And I noticed on when I did the video, I started getting some pretty good stuff in here. Now I'm going to let you guys know that AARP, they're always marketing. They pay really good income. Now I don't worry about competitive offers ever. I don't. That's the whole game of advertising. If they're going to pay to be on the competition, great. We're bringing people in. Our articles still are steering them a different direction. All it's going to do is like, oh, this is something like that. It's great. Don't sweat the small stuff on that. They're a great partner that comes in there. But deals and stuff like that are going to pop up. Like this says new deals on out of Austin. Clearly I'm in Texas. But you guys, you'll see all the ads pop up. This is a good sign. When ads don't show up, it means Google's not liking what we're putting on there. And I'm talking about if you already have an existing Google AdSense account. So this is one of those things that we can write on a lot. This is the savings and benefits program. I took it upon myself. Nell and I took it upon myself to get Nell involved with me on this. It was a lot of work. We did a collective work on this the other day. And we went through the benefits and just broke it all out. Now, this is a long explanation and explains the gold, that explains the platinum, and explains all the titanium. And what we did is, we had to say it a little bit differently because it's a content, it's an article, but we can refer back to this. So we start out by building a page like this. That becomes our main information page. And it literally has a lot. Right? And then there's a video that walks them all the way through it and gets them to sign up. And this is for those that need a lot more information. We just send them here. But when they sign up with RRR247, they get so much other stuff, right? So we spell it all out. Here's what this is what it says you get. This is what you get, right? And all these things are coming in here. All this stuff is coming in here. And it's just a great reference page. Now I'm going to put that on here under the keywords. So I'm going to highlight here, main information page, example. Okay. And Nell, do you have yours? Do you do the other stuff that we were talking about?
Yes, it's 4M07.
No, Nell, can you add it to this page? Can you just get on here with me?
Yeah.
So Nell went above and beyond and did the next version that I wanted on this. So I want you guys to see that. So this is just the savings and benefits. This is something I send to family and friends, but we're going to really isolate things down by the specific door that is there. Remember, so everything we should look at is a marketing house. And the savings and benefits program itself, it's so, for $20 a month, people get so much value. There is literally, I don't think you can find a reason not to do it. Like if you want to save money, there's no reason not to do it. You're going to save more than $20 a month. As long as you just use something in there. And even the savings on food and eating out and saving on that, that's an article too. So hold on. We can focus on all this and write articles about it on how to save. And we have people that have really, really good savings, like hundreds of dollars off auto insurance. Well, you need to share your story. right? And if you do even a little video on it, it'd be great. You know, like, hey, I signed up with this program for 20 bucks a month. Because of the membership that came with it, I was able to save, you know, $300 in my auto insurance a month, whatever that is. And then you just tell them, you know, simply go here and get started. Go, you know, and just walk them through it step by step on how to save money on the insurance. And, you know, and to say, you know, as long as you keep this, you know, this $20 membership, you can save hundreds of dollars a month on your auto insurance and get access to so much more. You want to see what else you get? Go here. And then that goes back to your reference page. We're going to be tying stuff in there and building the articles and covering that. It's, for me, it's so much I get overwhelmed. So I just got to figure out where I'm going to start. Okay, so Neil, are you adding that?
It won't let me add it.
Oh, hold on. I don't know what you can see it. You can see it. You just couldn't edit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, still won't.
You have to refresh it probably.
There it goes.
Okay. So I want to go to your page.
I changed it a little bit. It's mostly the same.
Yeah, but well, that's what we talked about. But look at this. I'm just looking at your ads coming on. I'm just really, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. What were we working on before today? Just changing these pages and having it go where?
Oh, I'm going to do the I'm doing a page on each one of the levels, each one of the membership levels, gold, platinum, and titanium.
All right, so we're going to be breaking them out and making them more of like, if people want to go deep dive, like we're going to break down all the different memberships. That's right. Thanks, Nell.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah.
And that's the thing, is that's one angle to go on. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So you guys, everybody should get a basic page. And the thing about it is we're all selling, you know, we're all marketing the same thing. There's different ways to say it, but you know, if you just take what we have here and just modify it, make it your own, and you know, phrase things a little bit differently. This is kind of a tough thing. And this is also, I'm just going to segue for a second. When you're adding more content, you really want to make sure you got Google AdSense first, because you're going to add stuff and modify it, and you don't want to be scrutinized by, you know, everything Google is looking for. And some of these things are technical. We're going to say it the same way, or it's very similar. And it's just better to get Google AdSense before you start going into here. So get Google AdSense, but you can still build these pages out and have them to market. Just there's a reason we want everybody to get Google AdSense with the pages that we have, and then get them adding more and more and more and more. There's a reason there's a method to the madness. Okay, so now this is great. I'm going to keep this here. Your site ID, you got that? We need to get a site icon on yours.
Okay.
You know me, I'm going to point it out. You're doing the color coding for the holidays. That's cute. That's because you're on your site a lot, so you can keep up with it. Really like that now. Okay, so we got yours on the keyword, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I need some space here. You guys can see what I'm doing. So this is the savings and benefit program, and I'm just going to walk people through it. This is something we're all part of. This is a corporate directed offer. So anchor offer number one is our wine, which is through DTCA. Then we have Bella Vita, right? Then we have Savings Highway Global, which is part of step 2. That's where we're going to be getting people set up with it. And they'll be adding this to additional pages. Okay. Now we're going to have this in the travel. And what I'm going to say by that is I'm going to go pull up my travel pages. And I got a bunch of stuff here, but my travel for less, because we used to have this other program and it went away. And now we have it all back again. So all the keywords I did and that I was posted out there, they're now very valuable. So if I go to my travel for less page, I'm taking them right to my savings and benefits page because I don't have a specific page yet, right? I'm going to create one, but that's where it's at. So you guys will see this is listed in travel, but we can cover so many categories with the benefits that are here. We just got to build it out. And that's why I wanted to really spend some time on here, because not everybody sees it the way I see it. Not everybody's used to the patterns or habits of being, you know, a performance blogger. But when we have something that's this robust, that has so many things in it, it just means we can literally go through so many things and break it down. And so I'm going to bring up mine here. There we go. I'm going to bring up mine, and I'm going to just show you. There's auto and home insurance. You know, I got a titanium account, so the roadside medical. There's a wholesale travel. All these are things that we can write about, right? Everything here is a credit repair alone. Credit repair is a big area. We can write about it. Now, we don't all have to become experts of everything that's in here. That's why we have, you know, our awesome MSIs, and we can create content and share things. But there is a plethora, very big list of things we can market. And as I go through them all, so I'm just going to go to the eat, play, shop, travel, because everything in here is in our people get it at the gold level. Okay. And there is all sorts of things that are in here, and we have parks and tickets, right? And we also, on this, we can save on economy tickets, premium economy, first class tickets. And you guys, this is off already the lowest price that they find out there. Then because of this program, you're saving that much money. So you're spending $20 a month. If you're taking a flight, if it's economy or premium economy, it's 10 or 25, and business or first class is $50 off. Okay, if we save 20 bucks or more, this is a win. And we got theme parks, we've got everything else. And then we have eat, right? Eat, play, shop. And eat, like restaurants, anywhere where you're at, there's savings. I mean, pretty much, anywhere. You put the zip code in, it pulls them all up. And this is fun because everybody likes to save money. I'm not the biggest. I've kind of changed. I mean, I like having coupons and discounts, you know, and especially when we were, you know, we have a lot of kids, and anything adds up, you know. To save 10%, that means I can give a great tip, and they're getting more people in. I mean, that's what this means to me, is I can give a great tip. Now, you know, $5 off Olive Garden, you know, it adds up, you know, and some people like this, but I got to tell you, before I go into it, I'm going to view the deals, and I'm going to go to Applebee's, for instance, and I'm going to view the deals, right? And it says 10% off gift card purchase. That's what it is. Okay, no problem. You're going to save that. But if you want to use the coupon, right? And you call there to order it, and they send them to you. Okay, that's how it is. All right. I'm going to go to Olive Garden, and they give you $5 off an e-thing, and you set the quantity and buy. Okay, that's how these work. It's this program allows people to plan ahead, save money on things. You just have to understand it, right? So then I come here. Let's see. I want to go to some place that's where I'm at. So let's see. Buffalo Wild Wings, I think, is a gift card thing too. Oh, total food order. So I'm going to go to this one, and it says this. Now it says use coupon, and I can show it, right? That's a coupon, right? It's an access coupon. Well, what I do is I get it ready on my phone so I have it, or I'll take a screenshot of it so that I don't have to worry about the internet being flaky or faulty when I'm at the restaurant to use it. So you pull it up, and this, you can do this on your phone too. I'm doing it on my desktop, but you can just pull this up and just take a picture of it. It shows that it expires April 3rd, 2023, right? And when you pull this up, if it's still available next month, that date will change. So you just go get this ready before you go there. And if you get a habit of using it, now this saves you, what does it save? 10% off your total food order. Again, that means I can give a really good tip. That's how I look at it. If I like to tip 25% typically, this is half the tip. That's how I look at it. Like, I'm going to tip them on the full order, but I'll take advantage of that to utilize it, and it's kind of fun, and it's worth it for 10%, right? I don't know, Buffalo Wild Wings, that's probably going to save me 20 bucks, 10 to 20 bucks, depending on how many people are going. And it just adds up. But, you know, I'm going to tell you, you know, we want to teach people to make it a habit. Okay, so what did I just give you? Information. I literally gave you something that's knowledgeable to use this. Okay. And that makes it an article. So let's start spelling it out, shall we? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to go to new page. New page. How to save money eating out in 2023. That's my article. I like that key phrase. It's kind of long. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, copy this, and I'm going to make it a key phrase. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make it my slug. It'll make it lowercase in a second. So I'm going to do a period. Yep, okay, I'm going to do a period. It still fits. Now I'm going to copy that meta description. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start writing it out there, right? Now, as I have it, I'm going to go to my, where's my, my backups. And I'm going to do new folder, SHG for food savings. Because that's the category for that, right? And I'm going to just create that. I'm going to open up that. I'm going to go new Google Docs. And the reason why I'm breaking it up into more folders and organizing it is because I literally, in my understanding of what we have with Savings Highway Global, is I have access to content. I can create hundreds, if not thousands of pages to put out there. And I want to organize those so I can keep track of them. And I also want to make sure I'm backing them up, right? You know, if you have 1,000 pages and something happens with your system, you're going to want the backup system. Hopefully we never need it, but we make sure we have it, right? So I'm going to come here. Keyword, slug, meta. I'm going to start putting this stuff in place. That's my title. Oops. That's my title, right? And then I'm going to come back here to add new, and I'm going to hit publish. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to grab my slug. And we'll grab my keyword. Oops. And then I got to obviously, I'll finish the article and bring it back. So I'm getting the structure to go. That's what I'm going to do. Now, this is one of those things, like I'm not going to post ads to it today like I normally would. We're going to post ads to this together next week. So we're going to build a ton of content today. And then next week, we're going to be placing ads. So this is going to be a fun one to do. And I'm dating it. It's 2023, right? And I could update this next year. I can make it that way, or I just leave it up there. And the thing about it is it's going to gain some traction. It has all year. And then I could do another update for next year, or it's a high quality issue. But it's 2023 that I'm referencing the points I want to have, right? So
when you guys go in and check out these for these eating out places, when you put your zip code in, it pulls up restaurants and all kinds of eating places that are just in your area. I checked out places in New Jersey. I put in my daughter's zip code, and also I checked out places around here in Ohio where I live. So if you're going on vacation, you could organize or get organized before you go, and find out some places that you want to visit ahead of time. So this would be a good way to organize your vacations.
So right here, it says you can get the full details here. So I'll put full details here. And I'm going to take that to my savings thing. It's all spelled out. There's a video and everything. I don't need to put that in this article. I just need to have a reference point for it. And so I'll come here and go there. And I'll say go here again. Now, Nell's going to be working on examples and stuff that we'll cover in later trainings. There's always more coming where we say gold membership, platinum membership, titanium membership, and it spells it out. And this could be a place where we can do that. I'm just going to send them to the same place. It's fine, but you can never have too many. I mean, the more pages you have that reference and cross-reference, the better. And remember, when we're marketing, it doesn't have to be perfect. This has to be good enough. We can always come back and tweak it or just go. It doesn't have to have perfect English. It doesn't have to have everything set up. You want to make sure that you're building the way we want. You want to be green. You want to make sure we're doing things so it can get indexed. You guys, the whole thing with performance blogging and our incomes we make with the traffic we bring in and the partnership we have with Google is we want to get indexed with them. And the right article, the right page in the right area can bring in hundreds of thousands of visitors a year, a month, a week, a day, an hour. And if you get something that gets a viral feed and goes nuts, the income you make from the traffic that comes in can be absolutely startling. Okay. And the thing about it is it's kind of luck, but not really. If you have a lot of pages, a lot of content, you're constantly adding, and Google recognizes that, and they have things they're looking for, you could have 25, 30, 50 articles that just get a little bit of traffic. It adds up. That's what you want. It's the more, right? And this is something we're doing. We can build this. It's a legacy business. We can build it for a lifetime. And eventually you're going to want to have hundreds and then thousands of pages because it's just more traffic, more stuff coming in. And in addition to how we build and do everything as a team, I mean, it's just amazing. There's no way to fail here, but there's work to do. And this is constant and steady. And once you have Google AdSense and you got that revenue coming in, every time I focus on building a page, I know I'm going to make money. When I market this next week, I know I'm going to get paid for it. And I'm going to get paid then and later and later and later and later and later and ongoing as long as it's up and I can keep the relevance going. Okay, I'm going to come here to the headline. I need to go to heading, and I'm going to go to heading 3. And I'm going to click on this gear and go to text and change it to my lovely blue I like. Okay. And I'm going to make this bold.
Diane Slaymaker, wanted to know if you could set, the zip code for the customer. Yeah, if you have the program, you can, put any zip code in that you want. Like I said, if you're going on vacation, you could put in the zip code of where you're going and check out restaurants in that area. Carmen Banks said, I did that, checked it out around here. I see one dining area, and for a $10 coupon, I would pay for it for only $4. That paid my monthly membership. For $20, I would get $50 in coupons. And she said she loves the place. So that's
Well,
a great testimonial.
but here's the thing: is that testimonial was great for us to hear it. It's even better if you build a page around it. Here's my
Yeah.
one example of me using it, where my $20 a month was covered by this one place I like to go to, and I like that place. And so you like it's those examples that help people see it. Remember, in the art of performance blogging, we're utilizing reviews, right? We're a third-party endorsement about a product or service. That's what we do. That's what this makes it work. And testimonials and how it works for us is what we're writing about. So guys, keep sharing that. That was beautiful content. And that's a page you should be writing about, and just put that example out. Here's my first example of when I use the service. Boom, right? And you have that example, and we can all share those and tie back and forth. You know, this is what this is about. And it's a great little, snippet, an example, or a testimonial. And if you put a testimonial and you have like a picture of yourself with saving, that's great. I mean, these are things that are just that make a difference, right? So I'm working on this article. I'm gonna go to my dreams work. I need some photos, right? And I'm going to where it's licensed to use. I'm not gonna go look for the internet to see if it's like copyright. I'm gonna go to one that I have absolute things where I can put it on the server where we all have access to it. So we have a massive license with this company. So I'm gonna go save money, inflation. I don't know what they have for it. I just type in weird things to see what they have come up. Look at these awesome pictures. I had no idea they were there. You guys have seen those extreme couponers. That's a whole nother area to go. Tony Thomas, you're doing the coupon things they send in the mail. You need to document that, build pages around it. That's a great content thing to put out there. There is literally a entire organization or communities out there that are looking to save coupons all the time. This is a great thing to open up and get that in. I mean, there's a ton. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. I mean, I'm trying to find the right picture. And they cut them and send them to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's coupons.com. I don't want to put theirs on there. I want member discounts. So I'm gonna get this picture. Hold on. Coupon clipping. I'm gonna get some of these in here. You guys are gonna see me add this to the shared Dropbox folder.
Okay, Kathy Barkley says, I'm confused. I don't have Google AdSense and I was under the impression that I can't advertise SHG because of it. Is that correct? What do I do? What do I do is to advertise them in my classified ads?
No, she can absolutely advertise this stuff. She's just got to make sure that she makes them unique to her. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's easier if you got Google AdSense to add stuff, but you can absolutely, she can start building this for sure. Don't wait. But before you go crazy adding lots and lots of pages, let's get Google AdSense done first. That's the thing is I don't want you to do is I don't want you to going down a rabbit hole building all these pages when Google AdSense isn't done. Let's get all your other pages done first, but you can still add a page for Savings Highway Global so you have something to go. Don't stop. Just get Google AdSense before you go crazy. That's all. Make sense now?
Makes sense to me, yes.
I think I messed up something. Hold on. I'm trying to clean up our space in here. High quality issue. So let me just get that done. Okay. This is going to be a new one. Coupon clipping. So when you're doing your article like Tony Thomas, and you're doing your article on clipping coupons, there's a great one, right? And that picture images say a lot, right? So it's kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
So we go down to that one, then we go back. What am I getting? A couple different ones. All right. All right. So, but I'm on food. So, membership. We go back to memberships. See. I like that. We can use that for some things we're doing today. Okay, I like this one. I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna go to let's see, Dropbox. Wait for it to load up. And we're gonna go to savings. So I'm gonna go to my savings and benefit. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna click on this one around it. I need my Yoast how to save on this one, so I'm gonna copy that. Come back to here. Made that my alternate text. Perfect. Now that's huge, right? I'm gonna go to 25%. I could go a little bit smaller. I'm gonna go to the right side. I'm gonna move it up. And that picture says a lot. The glasses and that highlighted, it's like keep on. It says a lot, right? The right picture says everything we need to say. I like that. So that's my image on that. That's perfect. I'm writing this. Here is where to get started. Here is how to get started. I like that better. Okay, so I'm gonna come there, and I'm just in my mode. I'm just gonna just do what comes there. But when I get something like, oh yeah, I want to make sure I cover that, I'm going to, and so I'll come. You guys are just seeing it. You guys are just seeing it live. I also, you notice I'm green without even trying too hard because my brain has the patterns down. I know what it's expecting. So I'm going to be giving value in what I'm writing. I'm going to be walking them through, giving them things step by step to do, so they're learning something, and that's going to build long-term trust with them and my pages, right? I'm going to do a list. Lists help people look, those glance through and they read the stuff in the list. And so it's a great little format, and I'm just putting that in here. Now, this article is not real big. It doesn't need to be real big, but I'm not done with it yet. So firstly, you need to go here. Secondly, they got to wait for that to be activated. Category, let's see what it's called. Eat, play, shop, travel. I'm gonna update. I like to save my work as I go. You'll see me do that. And you guys, this alone, this one page that I'm writing right now, I know if all I did was this on a Saturday, and if this is all I accomplished today, it's a home run. It is,
Mhm.
right? I just know it is. How many people want to save money eating out? And that's a topic. And this is something I can go blog on Facebook. I could share it anywhere. It's an article. How to save money eating out in 2020. You know what? I guarantee there are so many families that are worried right now how they're going to get by and the cost to do things. How to save money eating out. That's something people are interested in. What can I do? That's all it takes. And this opens it up, right? And I'm laying out stuff. I'm giving value how to do it, telling them to take a copy of it, scan it. That's value. I'm adding value. This article is not just information. There's value in it. And you want to structure things like that, the more and more. All right. So watch this. So I don't need to spell out about the referral program here. I'm just going to refer them to my page, right? Now, the thing about it is when you get people on a click, you want them clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking. Now, you want them to see the value of what's on the system. There's more here, there's more here. The more clicks that the individual registers, the more it validates us with Google. So we want to drive them to click to other pages. We want those activities. And I need to go to heading 3, take it off bold. On headings, bold does the opposite of what you wanted to do. So let me just make that blue. So I'm gonna go to this, I'm gonna highlight it, I'm gonna make that bold, highlight it, savings, and send them to that. Then go here. And update. Okay, now I'm gonna leave that page there, right? I do want to preview it and get the link. And I'm gonna put it here. Man, they threw the Bradford Exchange in real quick, didn't they? Look at that.
They
It's
sure
awesome.
did.
I don't look at Bradford Exchange, so I know that they're throwing that in there, and I guarantee that probably pays a quarter. Crazy how fast they do that, right?
Crazy, yes.
So on the Google AdSense things with the Savings Highway Global, don't include it on your homepage. Don't put it in your posts. you can still make the article page just this, because it says savings, and if you just gotta be careful what you save. So when I say how to save money eating out, it's an article. I didn't say get a deal here, save money here. I'm kind of saying that, and that's why you want to wait until you get Google AdSense to do that. That's what we were talking about before. So I'll just add that. So, but you can still start building this. You can still build drafts, but you want to have Google AdSense before you start talking about saving money too much. And you don't want it to be on your main page. You don't want to make your posts anything about saving money. Now, in our pages that we may not put in the category or put in the category, just it's best to do it after. So I don't want to confuse anybody that's like out there. It's just we got to be careful on saying discounts or savings until after we get Google AdSense. But it doesn't mean you can't put Savings Highway Global on there. In fact, I'll help you guys with that, and I'll go to that aspect of it. I just got really excited about a couple things, so I'm going to get those done first, and then I'm going to go build out the initial pages for this to help out with that whole process. And this, like even this right here, the savings and benefit program, savings and benefits program, it is, I mean, it says Savings Highway on this. It says Save, Share, Prosper. It's kind of hard to get away from it. And so, you know, we're going to do it in the travel, and that's where we're going to start out. So I'm going to teach that to you guys for the new stuff. So maybe I'll segue there. Let's do that. Let's do that right now, because I'm going to come back to this. So I'm going to come down here to, I built this page out, Savings and Benefits Program, and you can literally build out an offer page and get away with more. You can say savings and benefits in the offer page. I can't really say it too much on the home page ever, and I got to be careful in the category pages. So if you build the Savings and Benefits Program page, which I highly recommend that you do, right, and you customize it and spend some time to make it sound unique, the best place to put it is here in the travel area. So like we added some stuff here for our travels. I could do so much more there. The Mountain Directory and RV Freedom. These are all old programs that no one else probably has access to. I've marketed them for decades. But this is travel for less. So I focused on travel, and that's what we're gonna have everybody initially do, because the savings stuff is stuff that we want to get into after they get Google AdSense. Now I'm gonna show you this. This is like, I don't know if this is Expedia or whatever it is, but you're gonna have travel stuff come in. Travel is a big industry and it pays very well. It's very competitive. We like this. We like this coming on here. And this travel for less, you look at it, it's everything from car rentals, hotels. And I'm gonna go pull up Home with Tanya. And I'm gonna pull up my other one. Run my updates. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you guys how everybody at minimum should have this. And I'm going to make this change now so that when we activate new accounts after today, the new accounts have this new thing for Savings Global Highway, because it's fully launched this week. We're fine tuning that. So I was going to do this first. I was just so excited about that whole savings club and taking the coupon picture. And the reason I'm bringing it up is I was trying to use a coupon at a restaurant yesterday, and I just wanted to see it work. And the internet was so slow there for me, because I'm traveling. It was in San Antonio, and I just wanted to use it because I've had people ask me if the coupons work, and I've used this program before. So I said, yeah, it works. But I'm like, you know what? I want to have a recent example, right? And so and it was like a $5 savings. It was just me. It was like, it was a bit substantially, it was enough to give a bigger tip. That's what I do with it. I'm not in an area where I really need to save money. I want to be frugal, but I like the idea of, if I'm going to save an extra $5, I'm going to give an extra tip. I use it to pay it forward. That's what I do with it, right? I'm not trying to benefit $20 in savings a month. I see the opportunity with this. But if I'm at a restaurant and they're going to give me a discount because of the marketing that brought me in, and honestly, I used it. If I didn't have the coupon, I probably wouldn't have gone to that place. So it worked, right? But I don't take it as, oh, I'm going to save money in my pocket. I looked at it like, I'm going to take that $4 savings, or the $4 savings, and I'm going to apply it to the tip. So she got a bigger tip. It ended up being that I gave a bigger tip than the meal. And I like that. And to me, it's just an energy transfer. So that's me. But what I liked about it is I had a hard time with it. And the lady said, hey, I got it to finally come up, and she says, if you would have had that done before, she was being nice, basically, so you don't cause an embarrassing moment people waiting for it. She's like, if you just had a picture of that, I could have used it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't think of that, and I should have. And I'm like, I needed that right there, gave me an idea of a page to write. That's what I thought of instantly. I can write that as a page, and you know what? It's a great resource. And one of the biggest problems, right? So proper marketing. Not only does it answer all the problem or what's in it for you, but it also answers every possible question or objection. Well, when people have a coupon program, one of the biggest problems people have is they're like, I don't want to be embarrassed to use a coupon. I don't want to do that. Well, if you have a snapshot of it, it's not really, they just scan it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It makes it easy. It makes it easy. And I'll tell you this, when I know that when I go back to a place like that, or if it's a regular place I go to, right? Some of us go to regular places. If they know you're using that coupon, but you're also giving great tips, they're going to love you, right? They're going to love you. And even more so, it's just, it's bringing you back in, and your repeat business is huge. There's a lot of things going on right now. And these are things we can write about is, hey, if we have a way to save money and eat more at the places, even if they're giving us a discount, they're doing better in business by having us there than not having us there. When times are tough and recessions hit, it affects everything. There's a ripple effect, and if people eat out less, it's going to hurt restaurants, right? And, and I hear people all the time, and they're, you want to cut back, but you know what? The answer is just make more money. The answer is to go find a way to create more wealth. And so we can underline that. We don't have to throw it in their face, but we can put it there, right? And if it's as easy as saving, if they get it and they try to use it, that plants a seed that they can refer to a few others. If every person that came in and referred to even one person, it adds up, right? So it's, anyway, constantly be thinking about the circular motion of things, right? All right, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna have to build 2 pages. So you guys are gonna see modifications done too. We're building pages. I'm gonna go to travel, right? And I'm gonna open up the current travel for less page. And it goes to a program that we're pretty much it's not even near as good as what we have now. It's an older program, okay? I'm gonna hit edit page. Okay, now I'm not going to go into incredible savings and stuff like that. I'm gonna go into something that's gonna be safe for Google AdSense for our guys to start out with. And the reason why I'm doing that is exactly what we talked about before and what came up as a concern. We don't wanna be save money here, go do all that stuff here. We wanna be different, right? And we got to be, and that's additionally. Now, once you get Google AdSense, as long as you're not putting it on your homepage and going like big savings and stuff here, once you get Google AdSense, we can start making all the other pages we want, especially offer pages that say save money here, because that's what it is. We can totally do that. Just get Google AdSense first before you go crazy with it. Okay, and we want to go crazy with everything. The more, the more. All right, so I'm going to build 1 page here, and then I'm going to duplicate it and modify it on Home with Tanya, because when I build 2 systems, I got the VIP system, which is what I'm on right now, and I got the Home with Tanya, which is our standard system that we pull from. I'm making money on all those, but I can't have the same page on both systems. It's got to be unique. Well, to make these unique is not hard. And if I do a couple of these, I want to show you. What I mean by not hard is it's hard at first until you realize, oh, I could have made 10 different renditions of this, 20 different renditions of this. We have so much versatility to make it unique and change. So the more I show you guys, the better it goes. All right. So we're going to work on just travel for less, because this is okay. And we had an old program, but our program now is so much better than that. And so we want to utilize it, but it also opens up so many different things. The thing about this membership, and this, I literally get to say a lot of the same stuff that's in here. So it's kind of a fun thing, but if they just come in for the hotel savings, for instance, to use this, there's bigger packages, and I can, still, and I would refer them back to my other page, but it's okay. Let's see if I did that really quick. Hold on. I'm trying to remember if I did some work ahead of time. I was so excited to do it, I might have. Nope, good. So eventually you all want to have that savings and travel page that we just covered. You want to, but savings and benefits page. So a page that explains the whole details. you want to have that. But starting out, we need to get everybody into Savings Global Highway, at least in for $20, you know, and we advance up. But I want to make sure I spell this out right? Okay. So I need my link. Nell, I'm going to grab, what's your username, your site name?
4M07,
4?
M as in Mary, 07.
Oh, is it .com?
Yes.
But is it, but for saving, okay, hold on. Is that right?
Oh, it's Nogolinsky dot.
That's why I was asking your site name, not your, sorry, I guess I said that wrong.
Okay, yeah, it's Nogolinsky, all lowercase. That's it.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So that's your link. Because you're the MSI that's in charge of this, what I'm going to do is on the main template ones, use yours. So I'm going to put that there as a holder, and we'll build this out, right? Now, travel for less is great. I already have the keyword that we're all building on it. The slug is travel. All right, so that's the description. I should be backing this up. It's okay. I'm gonna grab your link. Now, I'm not going to tie to my other page because this is just on the ones that everybody's getting started with. So I'm just modifying the travel for less to be up to speed with what we have today. I'll change this. And now I want to change this. I want to add some more stuff in there. Dang, transition words always get me, right? And I wrote this one I wrote, I mean, so long ago. Okay, so right now, this is great. This is what we put out, like a basic thing. So I have this one done. I'm gonna hit update. And now I'm going to transfer this onto the Home with Tanya page, is a different one though. So I'm going to go to Home with Tanya, visit site, go on travel. It's very similar. Open link in a new tab. And there it is. I'm going to hit edit page. Right. And I'm going to go to the three dots, code editor. Right. I'm going to come to this page here and I'm going to go to code editor. Now I'm going from 1f16.com to Home with Tanya. I'm going to click on the message here. I'm going to hit Control A, Control C to select it. I'm going to exit the code editor. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on the original stuff there, Control A, Control V to paste over it, right? And I can exit code editor now. And I'm going to go back here before I close this out. I'm done with 1f16.com for this for now. I'm going to come down here and I am going to grab the meta description. I'm going to modify it, so don't worry. Everything else is about the same, but I need to modify and make it unique. All right, I'm going to hit update. So that's there for now. This is done. So I'm going to update it. Now, I'm going to put this out there for instructors. Like, we don't want to give too many Saving Global Highway pages out because we want to get unique things to go, and that's where they're going to add content. But we want them to get set up, and we want them going as fast as possible, and just start with travel. Get Google AdSense, then create more pages. Okay. Now, if they got a great idea and they want to work on Savings Highway Global, that's fine. Just have them do it as drafts until we get Google AdSense up. At least they have one page they can send people to. Okay. And we want Google AdSense before we go on there because this is a savings program. And I know we've been stressing that. But you know, the second you get Google AdSense, you want to definitely get these pages out, right? This is huge. Okay. So I'm done here. I'm done here for now. And then Nell, you're gonna get some exposure to that from here, and we'll see where that we'll have some fun with that, right? Now let's modify it. Okay. I need to have a different version on Home with Tanya than I have on the other one. And this is just like you guys will be doing to modify this page. And let's do it. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go to the bottom. I'm gonna start with the meta description. Okay, I reworded the whole thing to something different, and that I'm going to copy and make it the main sentence on the top. I just reworded it. I'm adding to it, modifying that. Okay, so I've added a little bit more to it. I'm having fun now. Just rewording it, saying the same thing, and just that's what I'm doing. Forwarding that. I'm literally just rewording what I said differently, right? You're seeing that done. Now I did something, I probably got to pass the thing, I'll look at it. Um, I'm just rewording it, adding stuff to it. When you have pieces like this, it's technical. I mean, you're thinking, well, we're all doing the same thing. We're all saying the same thing. Yeah, we can say it so many different ways. And I could put an example in here. I could, which differentiates it, right? You want to differentiate it, add more to it, add a different twist to it. That's what I'm doing. Simply. I'm rewording it, right? Okay. And update. What I did is that's rewording it, totally modified. You guys watch me modify it, my own work, right? And that is good, and it's going there. So now we have a link that people can change. So Savings Highway Global, that's one of our offers. It is now part of step 2, and we only have it on the travel page starting out. We don't want to give everybody too many pages to get Google AdSense. I think we're like at 67 or so. We want to keep it low so that we get everybody on Google AdSense, and then add away so that the machine works. There's something fundamentally sound when you got Google AdSense running and you're able to make money for your work. It just makes you're just more convicted, right? And I know, like right now, what I'm doing is only going to make me more money. I'm going to make money by doing this work. I'm training and I'm going to get paid for it because it's on my system to have Google AdSense. At a minimum, I'm going to make more money. Okay. Update. I'm going to close that out. I'm knocking things off my list. And that is our first hour. We're going to take a break because this is going to be done. I think this is something good for people to see done. Benefits explained to get it going, but how to take care of that in the initial one. Let's go ahead and pause this for 1 second. We'll go to step 2.